Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Dad, Nooch Too Good, and yes, 8 different, or the 8 original, I guess, Lightspeed bundles in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes are now permanent additions to the game for players that are under 4 million galactic power. And it looks like this is going to be, well, I shouldn't say it looks like it. I mean, it only makes sense that in the future, this is going to be something that's going to be recurring. So we'll see more and more Lightspeed bundles that were released on a temporary basis that filter into the game on a permanent basis as we move forward. So we're going to start a new series that'll be intermittent when these Lightspeed bundles come out to the game. We're going to start ranking the permanent Lightspeed bundles that are available in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, starting with the original 8 that we've got here. A couple of notes as we jump in. The first thing I'll say, and I say this a lot, there is no such thing as a Lightspeed bundle that is not valuable in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Now, they all may have different values to an individual roster at a different individual time where that roster is sitting in the game. And of course, if you have to be under 4 million galactic power. So almost any of these Lightspeed bundles for a beginning account that is not quite a beginning or early game account that has not gotten to the mid game yet, we consider mid game to be 4 million galactic power. It's kind of reinforcing that 4 million galactic power idea, right? Almost any of them would make sense for almost any roster, but every roster is going to need different things at different points of the game. And with all that said, also, of course, I'm just kind of layering things in here. A lot of these original bundles go together, right? We got 3 bundles for Galactic Legend Rey, we got 2 bundles for Galactic Legend Kylo, and then we've also got the Shadows of the Empire, which kind of layers in there with the Palpatine, and you know, a lot of stuff goes together, and there's a lot of overlap with these bundles at the same time as everything else we're saying. So I'm trying to rank these bundles individually while keeping in mind what they also do on the rest of the roster for now and for the future, and whatever. I'm trying to keep it all straight while ranking each of them individually, and I'll give you my reasoning for each one as we go forward. So without any further ado, let's rank the Lightspeed bundles, the permanent Lightspeed bundles in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes as they sit today here, October 2025. The first 8 are in the game, and let's get it started with your boy Din Djarin coming in at number 8. That's the Beskar Mando bundle, would be more commonly called, but Din Djarin for 20 bucks. You're getting these 5 characters in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, all at Relic 5. Now, these are the 5 characters required for the Din Djarin or Beskar Mando event. You've got to have Beskar Mando to activate the Razor Crest. He is the pilot of the Razor Crest in order to unlock Executor. And then as you move forward in the game, Beskar Mando has a lot of value in like a Bo-Katan team down the road. He can even be a leader for Han and Chewie. But Beskar Mando has a lot of uses in the game as you move forward. But early in the game, his primary use is to be there for the Razor Crest so you can unlock the Executor. Now here's the thing. These characters are not really required at Relic 5 to unlock Beskar Mando. You can do it, I think people have done it at Gear 8. You could do it at Gear 9. It's a fairly easy setup at Gear 9. Once you get to Gear 10, you're kind of walking through this event. So, while these guys are Relic 5, they do cost $20, and just the bang for your buck is going to be low compared with other characters you're going to get. And these are all old original characters, so they are low on Kyrotech. You're not getting a lot of Kyrotech value here. And these characters also it's going to be a while before you fit them into a bunch of teams on your roster. I would say, except for maybe Mando and Grief Karga over here, who can go very well into a Bosk bounty hunter team. The other 3 find spots later in the game with like Mon Mothma. It's even a Dash Rendar for IG-11 and Queel over here. But yeah, this bundle at $20, just it was a very clear number 8 for me on the Din Djarin / Beskar Mando bundle. Coming in at number 7, we're gonna go with the Raddus Lightspeed bundle. Now again, I know the Raddus bundle is required, the Raddus is required to unlock Galactic Legend Rey. However, the contents of this bundle itself, when I look at them for 20 bucks again, they don't really take you to a lot of places in the game. Now, there are characters here, Scavenger Rey, Finn, OG Poe, Resistance Pilot. They go along with Galactic Legend Rey. I think that you get Finn and Scavenger Rey in other bundles, maybe just Finn. is kind of an overlap there. I can't say enough about Bosk and the Houndstooth, because you do get the ships in here too for these guys. So Bosk and the Houndstooth, double thumbs up for that. Double thumbs up, no whammies, way to go. The other ships are very, well, I should say these first 3 ships are very Raddus specific. These other 3 ships have value in the game in different situations. Ahsoka Starfighter is the most valuable of this group for your Galactic Republic fleets. And then you come in with oh crap, I got Xandu blood in my head, with a Karth's ship. Okay, tell me in comments. I can't, I'm losing it. I'm getting old. Anyway, then over there, Lando's Falcon, there is a counter that used to exist. I don't know if it still exists with the endurance against Leviathan. I'm not sure that still works with all the changes in the game, but you know, you get these ships, you get these characters. It's great. You need them to, you know, to get the Raddus unlocked. A lot of those characters over there aren't going to get a lot of use in the game. You know, Ahsoka goes into like some Galactic Republic. Yeah, she's good. The other ones, you know, young Lando, T3, Karth, L3 can fit early on a raid team, but you don't still get a lot of use out of this bundle over time. Again, there are no bundles in this game that are not valuable, but I'm putting Raddus at number 7 for all the above reasons. Coming at number 6, Starkiller. Whoa. Wrong pipe. Starkiller. Now, a lot of you guys are freaking out. I realize this might produce a freak out, but I just couldn't rank him above some of the other bundles that are out there. I really like Starkiller as a character. I really like the 4 characters up here. 4, not 2. 4 characters up here. Mara Jade actually goes on the Starkiller team, and that's great. Darth Talon fits into a Traya team. I don't think she's a vital member of the Traya team, but she is a member of that team, and she does help. She's got some nice uniques that will aid a Sith team as you go. Kyle Katarn's going to go on a Mon Mothma team with some other characters you've unlocked along the way, and Dash Rendar is going to make his own Scoundrel team, which you mentioned earlier with the Beskar Mando bundle. All that said, and Starkiller is great. You're going to have a team that you can use him with, and he does kill Galactic Legend Ray. He is a great performer in Grand Arena, and if you get the Juhani Omicron, even if you don't have the Juhani Omicron, he is a solid Territory Wars performer. He's a great character in this game. However, it's $50, and I think that's why it's coming in so low here. I love Starkiller. I like the characters in the bundle. $50 is far more expensive than anything else. And the time it was the newest bundle, and that's why it kind of came out more expensive. But Starkiller comes in at number 6. Coming at number 5, your boys, Thrawn and Palpatine in the Shadows of the Empire Lightspeed bundle. Now, this one has actually a lot of bang for your buck. When you want to talk about just quantity, just a Lightspeed bundle with quantity, all sorts of early game rebels, I mean, all of them, at pretty much all the early game rebels, except for Stormtrooper Han. R2 is a journey, so yeah, it's missing Stormtrooper Han to get CLS activated, but you could use this team right here. Since they're all Relic, these guys could unlock Palpatine today, and you got a bunch of Relic Phoenix. They could also go unlock Thrawn over there. You of course want to layer in Captain Rex with your Phoenix. The problem is that all these rebels kind of fade. Not even kinda, they just fade. Farm Boy Luke only has 1 real use in the game, that's to unlock CLS. Lando actually is required for Jedi Knight Luke and Jedi Master Luke and Leia Organa. Is it all those? Yeah, so he's actually a pretty deep character. Not a super useful character in the game, but he fits into a lot of requirements for a lot of other characters, including Galactic Legends. Princess Leia, it's disappointing. I really like her kit a lot. She's a lot of fun, and I had a lot of fun playing with her the first few years of the game, but she just does nothing now. Just nothing. Admiral Akbar, then the Wedge and Biggs out there, and the Phoenix, of course, have become an early game staple, all the way through like a late game staple, and even into the end game in spots. If you've got Captain Rex. Without Captain Rex, bunch of poodoo, nothing on the roster, and you do get these 4 ships as well. So this bundle, if you're looking just to get a lot of stuff for $10 and a lot of good stuff for $10, this would be a great bundle to have. With that said, you can unlock Thrawn and Palpatine at much lower gear levels, especially if you have Captain Rex on the roster. I went in, I think, at gear 7 and unlocked Palpatine with my Phoenix with Captain Rex, and it was gear it might have even been Gear 7 to get Thrawn unlocked. Captain Rex just makes everything, just turns the whole game, the early game, on its head. And so it's a good bundle. There's a lot of stuff in it that you're going to need for a lot of different stuff. But a lot of that bundle just kind of, you know, you use it once and then it just gets thrown to the trash heap. So that's where I bring it in at number 5 because of the sheer quantity of characters you get. Number 4, now this was difficult to split up the Resistance bundle from the Jedi Training Ray bundle, or Ray Jedi Training bundle. And the reason I chose the Resistance bundle to be at number 4 is because while these characters are good, and there is some Kyrotech value here with Rose, purple hair Magoo. We're having a rough day. We're having a rough day. Oh my God. OG, not Resistance Hero Finn, Resistance Hero Poe. What does it matter with me? I'm having strokes. I'm having a stroke. I don't know. Something's brain malfunction. What is her name? That's how much I care about that character. What a waste. They should have had Akbar. Why do we not just have Admiral Akbar sitting there and he Lightspeed of this ship? Just make him do it. He's a guy we know. He's a guy we love already. We don't need Admiral Holdo. Amelin Holdo. Got it. We don't need her with her, you know, I don't care her hair's purple, but it's just, I'm just how do you describe her? I don't know. She came in with kind of an attitude. She hated Poe for no reason. I don't get it, but whatever. This bundle is necessary to get Galactic Legend Ray unlocked. It really applies only there, although you could take 3 of these characters, almost 4 of these characters, and put them on a team with, well, yeah, 4 of these characters, 5 of them can fit onto a team with Zori Bliss. If you get Zori Bliss unlocked, use Finn, then the Resistance heroes, and then Poe and Rose can fit in there, one, you know, kind of interchangeably on that that Zori Bliss, that Finn lead Zori Bliss team. So it's a really good bundle, especially if you're doing this, you definitely want to farm Zori Bliss and get her activated and make that team work for you. But I brought it in just below for a couple of reasons, and let me get over it for reasons. We go over to now the Jedi Training Ray bundle, and the reason I put this one above the Resistance bundle is quite simply, now the characters you get, I'm on board with you. And remember, we had Finn and Ray, Scavenger Ray, in a previous bundle as well, the Raddus bundle. You get the smuggler heroes. They're not very good. They don't really do anything in game. But the thing about this bundle is it's required for the Jedi Training Ray. The bundle's not required. These characters are required for Jedi Training Ray to get her unlocked. I'll say it again. I said it earlier. Same thing. You don't need these characters at relic levels to unlock Jedi Training Ray. But Jedi Training Ray is also required for Jedi Master Luke. So just because of that overlap by itself, and you as an early game player are trying to get the most bang for your buck when you buy something, you want it to be useful in multiple places. So you get the Finn lead for that side, that Zori team, and you get Jedi Training Ray, and then she is also involved in the Jedi Master Luke unlock, and it gets that farm out of your way as well. So this one comes in a little bit ahead of the Resistance bundle. I could see an argument the other way. I get it, but you know, for me, I'm always a farming guy, especially when you're in the early game. I'm looking at how are you farming your roster. Having Jedi Training Ray is a step above having a team out there, and I can see the argument. Anyway, coming in at number 2 is the Finalizer bundle. I love this bundle. This is one of my favorite, if not my absolute favorite bundle in the game for early game players. And it's not because it unlocks the Finalizer. Forgot the characters there. You get some First Order characters. You get some Bounty Hunter characters. You get Darth Vader. This is the Finalizer bundle, but it's also the Half Executor bundle. When we look at Half Thor, you know, Half Thor Bjornsson, is that his name? You guys out there, let me know, out there in the Nordic lands. Look at Half Thor. We're talking about Half Executor. When you look at Darth Vader up here, Boba Fett right there, we got Boss down there and Cad Bane. 4 ships that you need for Executor. 3 of them are required, and that would be the Houndstooth right here, and the Slave One, Darth Vader's TIE Advance, and the Xanadu Blood is not required, but you got to have it. If you don't have it, then your Executor fleet's not working right. I love the Executor as your first major farm in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes to get you set in Fleet Arena. And yeah, I know the Raddus now has the Rogue One and it's doing some countering, but it seems like it's working. It's still working there. He's got to get the fleet put together right. Not to mention that we talked earlier about I'm having problems today. I'm having the Houndstooth. I've spent too much time talking today is what's going on. Anyway, the Houndstooth is still, for my money, the best tank in the game, the best tank ship in the game. It's been out forever. But I love the Finalizer bundle, not only because it gets you to the Finalizer to unlock Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, but also because it is the half Executor bundle. And if you are not going to buy any other bundle and you just started the game, honestly, this is the one I would take you to, the half Executor bundle. Now, why doesn't it come in at first place? Well, because you just get so much stuff for 10 bucks in that Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. It is insane. Every character except for Emperor Palpatine, every character that you need to unlock Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is in the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren bundle for $10. For $10. I can't get past that, and I think it's the best value in. These guys are Relic 5. You got to take Crew up to Relic 7. You got to take OG Kylo up to Relic 7, and that's it. Everybody else qualifies right where they're at. I ended that sentence in a preposition. I was trying to do it again, but I couldn't find. Anyway, deal with it. Look, this bundle, when combined with the Finalizer bundle, I mean, 30 bucks for a Galactic Legend, I get it. And I know when I said about the Finalizer, it's halfway to. I love the Finalizer bundle. I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Relic 5 characters, all required for Supreme. You don't even have to do any character farming for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren outside of unlocking Palpatine, which you could buy the Shadows of the Empire bundle for 10 bucks, okay? Or you just farm your Phoenix up to Gear 7 and you go with Captain Rex, you go unlock Palpatine, right? You can do that. I mean, it's not that hard to unlock Palpatine in this game to go along with the rest of us farming. And that's why Supreme Leader Kylo Ren comes in first place here for us in our rankings of the initial release of permanent Lightspeed bundles in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. Stay tuned to this. Next time they release permanent ones, I'll come back and we will re-rank everything for you guys to talk about where all these Lightspeed bundles fall. And again, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, wherever your roster is right now, any one of these bundles can make complete sense for you to unlock on your roster and can make a serious difference for you in your gaming in Galaxy of Heroes today. That's all we got. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. I always love to hear from you guys. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Always remember, Nooch too good.